And let's start on this beautiful Tuesday with our two demis and one grand. Remember allongés, remember following your fingertips with your eyes and your nose and your whole face preferably. Okay, here we go. Bring it back here forward and one. And relax when you're ready. Okay, here we go. To the other side, please. And Let's go flat and close and flat and flat and half point and full point and close and half point and half point and half point and toes and close and full point and close and full point and close, side, half point, heel, plie, roll through in your second, reverse that roll through, stretch, close, starting flat, 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 half point, full point and close, half point, half point, half point, toes go twice before you close, full point, full point, full point through your foot to your flat, roll through your feet in second, stay right there. That's all it is. Is that making sense? So you're going flat front, flat inside back, flat side, half point, full point, close. When you go from the back, half point, toes twice to the side. Full point front, full point back, full point side. Basically reverse your little flat half point, full point, going half point down to flat. From there, roll through in your second position. Reverse that roll through to close and to reverse. Here we go. Let's take our arms each time you take your foot. So arms up, arabesque, and in second, here we go. Your heel leads your toes, and the toes, and heel, and both, half, full, and close, half point back, arabesque, half point front, half point side, and toes twice, and close, full point front, and the back, and the side, half point, heel down, demi-plie, roll through in that second. Reverse your roll through to close and reverse. And flat. And the two, really feel both legs working together. Really push into the floor. And one. Front and back. And the side. Half point. Toes twice. Now again back. And the front. And the side, through your foot, and the 7, and 8, roll through and stay. And relax. Alright, here we go. To the other side, please. And just careful not to lose your sequence there. And make sure you stand on 2 feet anytime your heels are on the floor. Back and side, front and the side. Now start to the front again. Tombe front, tombe back, tombe side, through your foot to your flat second. Starting to the front this time. 1. And once again starting to the back. That's up on the front. And the side through your foot. Roll through. Front and the back and the side, and the back and the front and the side, and the front and the back and the side, and the front and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the back and the front side to plie, and the front and the back side plie. Encore this, changing legs from the back. 3, 2, 1, soutenu 1. front and the back and the side plie, back and the front and the side plie, encore with changing legs all the way through, 4, 3, 2, 1, back and the front side plie, front and the back side plie, back and the front and the side, inside back, just 3, to close fifth, and stay on the left side to roll through in fifth on your left side. So there is no soutenu after the combination is over. Just roll through. Are we good? Front, back side, back, front side, encore with changing legs, front, back side, inside, front, 4 to the first, to the side. Reverse that with one less tendu to the side, 2 soutenu to the other side. Then stay on the left for a roll through in fifth. Okay. And here we go. Fingertips and toes. Just push your toes into the floor and first, and 2, and 3, demi-plie. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, demi-plie. And the front, and the back, and the side, inside front, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, just push down. That's it. And the front. Back, 1, and the front, and the side, inside, back, and 3, 2, 1, other side, first, and first, plie. How soon can you find your first? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Back and the front and the side and the back. 1, 2. Stay there, roll through your feet. I'll do a similar scheme, Jane, just so you don't have to cry yourself asleep tonight. Front and the back and the side, back and the front and the side, front and the back and the side, and the front and the back and the side, and the front and the side, and the back and the front and the side, front and the back and the side. Encore with changing legs, and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and soutenu. Front and the back and the side, so it's exactly the same scheme. The sooner you can find your 5th, the easier it is. Back and the front and the side, front and the back and the side, back and the front and the side and the back and the 3, 2, 1, plié à la séquence, sous, soutenu. That's it. Make sure your heels react to your toes, not the other way around. Here we go, all accents are in 5th. And fingertips and toes and 5th. That's it. Just push down, don't open your legs, just push down. There we go. All right. I know. Okay. This is slightly like we did yesterday. Front and the side, and the front and the side, and the front and the side. Syncopated inside balance bar in 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, push down and the close and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side, balance well again, and the back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the change 2 balance bars, or 3 if you want to count it that way, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and 7 and the 8, start side and the back, side and the back, side balance one, close, front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side will just be done with that. As a matter of fact, walk through on this side one more time so we stay even, and that is it. The front side, front side, front side, inside balance wise, 3. Reverse that, back side, back side, back side, change, 3 balance wise. Start to the side, dyslexia speaking, side and the front, side and the front, side change, 3 more balance wise. Encore from the back twice to reverse. Then roll through your feet one more time. Are we good, Jane? Okay, super quick toes. Don't start it from your knee, otherwise it will feel way too fast. Open to close, not the other way around. Here we go. And fifth, 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 balance 1 and 1. Okay, we're going in 2 groups, I see. And just stay where you are. Roll through. And relax when you're ready. All right. Shall we go over that one more time, or are we good?
I think I know it here.
I think so. And you know, Jane, you're still slightly starting your dégagés, not with your toes, but with your thigh and with your knee. And that is why it is nearly impossible. Combinations like this only work if you push your toes into the floor and all you do is focus on the closing, so your brain has the chance to know what comes next. You only want to close your leg. Everything else needs to be a function of rebound. Is that making sense? As long as we think front side and open our leg front and side, a combination like this will be always extremely uncomfortable. So just push that floor away. Assume that your legs know where they need to go next. And I'm sure they do, if you let them. Okay. Here we go. And your fingertips, of course, too. Oh, fifth, fifth, fifth. Hold on a sec. Let's start at reverse. It's all about closing your fifth and feeling your weight on both feet in fifth. Yes, otherwise, as I say, this is a little Tuesday challenge. Here we go, just the reverse. I need to remember this one for tonight to torture everybody else with it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me give your brain a little break. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. First and the 2 and the 3 plie front, first and the 2 and the 3 plie back, 3 times the first time. Then with an en dehors port de bras, just change your passé front to back and flat. Now just twice. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, relevé, squeeze, balance. Just stay right there. We'll take the left after that. 3 times 4 dégagés. Passé and flat from back to front with a nice en dedans port de bras. 2 times 4 dégagés to plié. Relevé, squeeze your coupé, feel your balance for a second, close fifth, back to reverse. That's it. Once again, just push your toes into the floor. And here we go. Close your fifth. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not forget to initiate our dégagés from our standing leg, pushing into the floor as well, please. Okay. And here we go. Remember, it's an en dedans port de bras. Remember, there were only 2 sets of dégagés the second time. Okay, no problem. Let's go plié and passé and plié and passé and plié and passé and 2 temps liés. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, to the bar. 6 and the 7 and the 8, plié and passé and stay. 2 temps liés to close fifth. Plié, passé, en dedans pour le bas, plié, passé, en dehors, plié, passé, 2 temps liés, 8 rangs de jambes and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Up and over back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, away from the bar with plié, plié, passé. Well, we should go plié, passé, en dedans pour le bras, 2 temps liés to the side. Then you're ready for your stretch. Yeah, with these en dehors and en dedans port de bras always finish in second, so you can rewind and go the other way with your next passé. Plié, passé, close fifth, passé, close fifth front, passé, stay a little longer, 2 temps liés starting back to front, brush through for 8 ronds de jambes. port de bras forward with plié, to the bar with plié, one more plié, passé balance, two tendu sideways, close fifth, reverse, then stretch. And here we go. And close fifth. Nice and tight, we'll keep that knee super turned out. Plie and one. Keep that knee super turned out, too far back. Yes. Through your first landing. Yeah, Jane, especially with that underdown port de bras for your underjambs, if you finish up with your arm in second after your second tendu, no matter what, then you're not tempted to just throw it up there. If you're coming already from up there, then it makes it, of course, more difficult. Okay, here we go. Yeah, try to feel that opening of your knee that is responsible for your passage changing front to back or back to front, even when you're staying in your balance. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. let's go front plie, diagonal plie, à la seconde. The plie is always an attitude front. Diagonal back, plie, attitude front, all the way back. Take it through, plie, all the way around, plie, relevé, and the close. Left plie, diagonal plie back, à la seconde, plie back, side plie back, diagonal front, plie back, front, take it through, plie, around, plie, relevé. Fifth and soutenu to the other side. Think that your knee stays in place the entire time. It's only your foot changing positions. From the front to the diagonal, to the side, to diagonal, back to all the way back. From there, brush it through like a balancer, plie attitude. One more time, all the way around before you plie relevé. Is that making sense? So try to go through all of these stations. From all the way back, Jen, you just go through. That's right, plie around, plie relevé. Reverse. Keep it nice and low.
I'm missing one.
Out one,
here,
yes,
diagonal, and then side, right?
Yes, keep going back to the front. Plie front attitude, diagonal back. From there, diagonal back. Again, plie attitude front. Yes, now all the way back. Now brush it through. Making sense? Think that your foot is a clock. Front and the plie, diagonal, plie front, à la seconde, plie front, diagonal back, plie front. All the way back, balançoire, plie attitude. All the way around, plie relevé. Close. Okay? Let's see how we do. Make sure that you're bending both knees at the same angle. Meaning you're
But from
standing.
diagonal back, does it come back to?
Yes, it does. It
Yeah.
absolutely does.
And then
Yes.
it comes around and then goes through and around and bounce.
Right, correct. Then you go all the way to the
Oh.
back, balance right through, one more plie attitude to get all the way around. So we're basically breaking that thing down through all directions of the star, so to speak, before you do it once smooth all the way around before you plie arabesque. Okay, here we go, nice and small and precise. Front, plie, diagonal, plie, side, plie, diagonal, plie, back, through, plie, and one. There's a plie attitude, so, and a 1, 2. Through, plie attitude, soutenu other side, and 1. That's it. And just a tad quicker, there we go. And relax. That's it, right. Okay. Let's go fondu to the front, relevé, tombé forward, not like me. Fondu to the back, relevé, tombé back. Double speed, fondu to the side, fondu to the front, fondu to the side, just stay. Fondu to the back, relevé, tombé back. From straight away there, take your fondu to the front, relevé, tombé forward, double speed, fondu to the side. Fondu to the back, fondu to the side, feel yourself close, soutenu 1. So the first two tone fondus are fairly slow. The next ones are a little bit faster. Fondu to the front, stay balanced, tombe 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Now it goes side and the 2 inside front and the 2 outside side, stay balanced. Reverse and left. And here we go. It would be nice if our fingertips would travel at the same speed as our toes. And anticipate your tummy, but go as late as you can. One and two. Your bottom foot stays on the floor after your tummy, a la second. And open, close behind, inside front. And open, inside front, outside side. And stay. Reverse and one. Fingertips and toes, tummy one. We go a la second, inside back. Outside side. Soutenu to the other side. And nice and tall and light. And two. Push into the floor rather than lifting up. And one. Outside side. Inside front. Outside side. Feel yourself for a second, 2 arms across your chest. Reverse one, that's it. And 2. Don't forget your tummy out of this one. And 1. Close front, inside back. There we go. Outside side. Feel both arms across your chest. And relax. Okay. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, double front, double side, double back. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, flick, flac, plié, soutenu, other side, front, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, side, 2, 3, for the first time, double front, double side, double back. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, second time, flick flack on the oar, close fifth and soutenu to the other side. So we do these double frappies encore only once in favor of our flick flack the second time around after your reverse before you go to the other side. 4 front, 4 back, 4 side, 3 doubles encore. 4 back, 4 front, 4 side, 1 flick flack on the oar, soutenu to the other side. Okay, let's make sure you strike the floor, strike down, not out. Are we good? Okay, let's make sure our fifth is an action, not just a position. And 1. Quick change. Double. And back. Just down and 1. Feel the floor. Flick, flack, go. On the or that would have been. And back and 2. No chain, you did the right thing. Side and 2 and 3 and 4. Double front. Side and back. And back and 2 and 3 and 4 and front and 2 and 3 and 4, side and 2 and 3 and 4 on the oar. Certainly, there we go. All right. Would you like to have that one more time, Jane?
Yes, but will you say it again?
Yes, 4 front, 4 back, 4 side, double front, double side, double back. All that was good. 4 back, 4 front, 4 side, flick flack on the oar, not on the down.
Okay.
Then your soutenu goes the other way. So your shoulders go away from the bar first and toward the bar with your soutenu again. That was the only mistake, Billy, you made, excepting for dropping your elbows into the flick-flack.
Wait, say that again. So
That, yes?
after the flick-flack,
Say that again.
after the flick-flack?
After the flick-flack, you're opening other sekong, and then you close susu and go soutenu to the other side. So flick-flack goes away from the bar, soutenu goes to the bar.
We're not reversing it, right?
No, we are not.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we are kind of reversing the combination when we started from the back. We just substitute our 3 doubles with a flick-flack on the arm. That's all. Okay. Shall we be gentlemen, Gregg? Knights of the Order of the Flick-Flack. Okay. Here we go. And make sure you strike the floor and one. That's a good and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Nice and tall in your waist. Keep your shoulders uninvolved. There we go. How about we're blaming your sleepless night on that? You're doing extremely well for that, so any mistake is going to be completely excusable. Let's go coupe and attitude and stretch. Close your fifth. Develop here to the front. Coupe and attitude. Don't be so much concerned about the height, but be concerned about your hip and shoulder alignment and stretch. Now maybe you even can duplicate that with your develop here. Or 1 and the 2 and the stretch below your knee. Develop here, écarté back. Coupe attitude, feel yourself stretch. Pas de bourrée, soutenu already, so we don't reverse it. Coupe attitude, stretch, close fifth, develop. Same thing to the back, stretch, close fifth, develop. Same thing to the side, stretch, develop. Écarté, nice, splayed out écarté. Attitude, front balance, stretch, pas de bourrée, and soutenu. That's all it is. And here we go. Coupe. Keep your heel at the level of your knee and develop. And 6. Make sure your chin does not drop to the contrary. And 1 and 2 and 3. Close and open. Side nice and long. To the other side we go and 1, 2. Make sure your knee pushes down when you open your developing. Make sure your knee pushes up when you open your developing. Back when you open, and even backer now for your écarté. Make sure you feel your toes all the way stretched through. And remember not to open your arms when you stretch your attitude. Okay. what can I say? 2 grand battements to the front, coupé, attitude, let go, stretch. 2 grand battements to the side, the same coupé, attitude, stretch. 1 to the front and the 1 to the side, 2 grand battements to the back, cloches and 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5, stretch, and 6, close fifth, other side. 2 grand battements to the front, coupé, attitude, back, stretch, close. 2 to the side, each one changes so you can have the same balance one more time. 1 to the front and the 1 to the side, 2 grand battements to the back. Cloches from the back and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the stretch, close fifth, other side. Two front, coupé, inside, attitude. 2 side, inside, attitude. 1 to the front, 1 to the side, just so we can get to the back in a good fashion. 2 grand battements to the back. Cloches start on the back, so we can count it as our 3rd grand battement. Stretch front, 5th, soutenu, other side. Try to be very rhythmical, coupé, attitude, let go, deal with it, instead of hesitating too much. Okay, here we go. And 1. Down, up, stay. And 1. Same thing again, down, up, stay. And 1. And so, to the back twice. Cloches from the back. Stretch, relevé, sous, soutenu, other side. 1. And 2. Nice and tall in your waist. Try not to involve your shoulders in your grand battements. And 1. Easy shoulders. And 1. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, same arm, same leg. 7 and the 8 and the back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, same arm, same leg. Always try to reach that second position. Equity and 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupé to fifth, coupé to fifth, passé to tenlier fifth, just for Jane. Coupé, chassé forward, brush through, close your fifth already. You're ready for the other side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupé to fifth, change corner, heel forward on the long. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, this is like an on the long, like an on the or. Equity front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, same thing, coupé. Coupé, passé, tenlier fifth, on the or, forward, brush through, close your fifth. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
It's fairly straightforward. Try to feel that same snaky action of your coupé foot to rotate you and to close always in the other fifth position. Here we go. And Gregg, already as a preemptive note, even when your arm goes on the down, take it all the way through to second. Don't get stuck in first. Just for good internal policy to keep these fingertips nice and quick. And to use our allongés. Here we go. Remember to only push into the floor for your tendus and to initiate it from your standing leg. Here we go, all the way to second position. There we go. And 1, 2. Same thing again. And up 2 seconds, through 2 seconds. There we are. Good. Through 1. And 2 seconds. Just coupé. Careful, don't let your knee take over. Squeeze your toes. Squeeze your heel, squeeze your toes. That is not really squeezing your heel or your toes up there in Portland. Feel your little toe, feel your heel. And 1, same thing. And 1, and 2, and 3. But Jane, no, you're coming. No, it goes forward, brush through. Right. That's it. Right. Yeah, Gregg, don't fake your little toes in your coupé front and your heel in your coupé back. That is where most pirouette problems start already. Really feel one thing pushing the other one. Feel yourself being pushed by your heel or by your toes. Okay. We did this one last time, so let's do this one today. How about that adagio from yesterday one more time, since we had some inconsistencies?
That's an understatement.
Isn't that diplomatical of me?
Very.
All right, here Here we go. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Second port de bras. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Feel your passé. Feel your demi-plie. We have 8 counts, so there's a ton of time to make everything count. Pas de bourrée. Third port de bras is forward and back, so we are taking 8 counts for this. 2 and the 3 and the 4. Back and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Since we have all that time, arabesque, croisé, demi-plie, heel forward, tombe back, tombe forward, pas de bourrée, so we don't lose our space. We have our fourth port de bras that starts with a chassé. 2 and a twist, close fifth. Circular port de bras in fifth, try to hold on to that fifth position. 6, 7, and 8. Développé écarté front, I think it was. Demi-plié, relevé, temps-lié. We are already where we need to be. Sixth port de bras, 2, 3, 4. 5 and the 6, and the 7 and the 8. It was coupé, attitude effacé, relevé, temps-lié back, demi-plié front, up to arabesque. Try to feel that arabesque. Close fifth. Then we'll take a break. Cry a little bit before we go to the other side. Remember to always work with 2 arms and 2 legs. Do not let go of your positions until you are on 2 feet. As a general rule of thumb. Okay. Are we good to give this? You want to mark it once?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Sorry, once I get to number 4, I went way too fast. It is an even 4 count. B for your 5th port de bras also as an even 4 counts. I rushed that a little bit.
Did you do the 6th one?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I?
I don't know. I don't know.
I might have missed it in the mark. It's very possible.
At the first side, I thought, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay.
I know I did it when I showed it. I may not have done it when I marked it. It felt kind of weird. I was already where I didn't really want to be yet. Are we good to give this a go?
Did you combine the first 2 port de bras into one 8 count?
Yes, correct. So we have first and second port de bras only take 4 counts each. So I'm combining them.
Okay.
Then you have to have your develop your FRC front tombe pas de bourrée. Third port de bras takes 8 counts because it goes forward and back. So we only have that before we take our développé croisé back, plié, relevé, tombe back, then come back forward to close in 5th. Fourth port de bras only takes 4 counts. 5th port de bras also only takes 4 counts. That is why we combine them again like our first and second port de bras. Then you have your développé écarté front. Plié, passé, temps-lié back and forward. Your 6th port de bras takes 8 to get all the way around. Before you tendu coupe attitude, relevé, tendu back, prepare, attitude to arabesque and close. So we are combining number 1 and 2, and we are combining number 4 and 5. Is that making sense?
Yes. Alex,
Yes.
after, let's see, the arabesque here.
Yes, tombe back, tombe forward, patabouret. Then there's a little chassé forward, chassé croisé. Upstage arm is in third. Then you change that position, and then you twist right. That is basically the windmill port de bras. Then you come back to the same croisé arm, but you're closing in fifth to initiate your circular port de bras in fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, correct.
So that fourth one after the chasse.
Yes.
This comes to the
Yes,
third.
correct. And now you're twisting and you're coming back to the same position and you're switching back to the same position. There, correct. Now you can start your number 5. Before your equity front. Développé. Any other questions? How is Gregg doing up there?
I don't know.
It starts with that one. Just
Right.
in case.
After écarté passé.
Yes, tendu back, tendu forward. You're ready for your 6th port de bras. Yes, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, step back. Circle 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more tendu to be on the correct leg for your coupe. There's one more tendu, that's right. Now you can coupe, but change that attitude to FSA. So as you open the attitude, heel forward, right, press down to tendu back, and then to prepare for your attitude pirouette, either 3/4 or 1 3/4 that land in arabesque. And it is a third arabesque, so make sure it's not the wrong arm in front, Jane. Yeah, your upstage arm is in front. Yeah, correct. Anything else I can do for you, Craig, before I push play?
So after the port de bras front and back,
Yes.
then it's here,
Yes.
and does it, and
Yes.
here, bottom,
Yes.
and then pas de bourrée.
Yes, correct. Now you have your 4th port de bras starting with a chassé croisé front. Yes.
And then
switch
this is the one that does
Yes,
that.
correct. And then it comes back to where it started. Now you have 5th port de bras goes forward and around.
That's right. Okay.
Then you have your développé écarté to passer and tendu back. There you go, and tendu forward. Now you can start your 6th port de bras. One line from your fingertips to your toes. Step back onto a straight leg, if you don't mind. And then from there you have attitude, coupe plié and attitude. Coupe plié croisé, attitude opens to FSA. Push down to tendu back. Prepare. Yep. And that is the end of it.
Alex, in the fourth,
Yeah,
is it just a tendu back?
it is a tendu back. You're absolutely correct. And just to make it a little bit easier for Gregg, when you start your 4th port de bras, if you start with a chassé croisé, you can already feel this swoop. And then it basically reverses. So from your twist, it comes back to this one, it goes back to this one as you're closing your 5th, which might just remind you that it's time to go around before you develop your écarté. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. How about giving this a try? And I'll keep talking to you like good roadside guidance. Okay, here we go. Really feel your port de bras as the main attraction. Allongez fingertips, resist in your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Allongez. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your coupe. Open plie. Relevé. Tombe. 3rd port de bras forward. Keep your stomach nice and long. And back. Développé. Squeeze. Plie relevé. Heel forward, tombe. Chassé croisé forward. I don't know what happened, but we went completely
We went too slow
on 4 and 5.
on the attitude coming forward, then
Yes,
I lost it
and then there's
completely.
another tendu forward. We are never finishing anything with a tendu front. With a tendu
Okay.
back, yes, because that is initiating our sixth port de bras. And it steps back. But Jane step back onto a straight leg. Don't take over bad habits from Portland. Okay. Yes, correct. And then from there, one more tendu forward because we never finish anything with a tendu front. Now you can coupe, attitude, relevé, tendu. And prepare. There we go. And be careful, you feel the pull up, and you have to keep pulling up as you're extending your leg into arabesque. Don't let everything go down at the same time, because we know what happens when we do. Okay. Let's do the left side. Make sure we're not getting too slow in number 4 and 5. I think that was one of our cardinal sins. Okay, here we go. And one, two, three, four, five, seven. Develop a 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to FSL 7. And forward 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and over back. Hold on a second. You're skipping number 3.
I can't remember this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's forward and back. Jane, keep. Don't look at your screen. Always assume that you're right. That's the best. That's always the best way to deal with it. Even though you're a fabulous core member, you're flipping just like on a whim to be together with Greg. But sometimes Greg is not quite where he needs to be. Okay. The twist is number 4. The forward and back is number 3.
All right.
Okay, here we go. One more time. And we have our left foot in front still. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And here we go. Just think of all these new neurological pathways. It's like a big fat construction zone on the freeway right now. And up, and open, and allongé. Développez, squeeze your coupe. Open it, effacé. Relevé, tombe. Port de bras forward and back. 1, 2. Come up on 4. Up and over back. 6, 7, 8. Développez, croisez back. Relevé, tombe. Fourth port de bras, chassé, croisé. Change, twist, come back. Fifth, down and around. Already done, and develop the equity front. Plie relevé. Up, go. Tomly back and forward, and 6 port de bras down. 2, 3, and 4. Step back and around. 6, 7, and 8. Tomly forward, coupe attitude. Rise. Tomly. Prepare. Control. Yes, Greg, much better, but it should have landed in arabesque. And relax. Okay.
Alex, after the turn, is it a Tommy?
No, it's not. Remember, we are never finishing with a tendu front in this adagio. It's arabesque, tendu, close fifth back.
Oh.
Yes, correct. Okay. We'll see this one again tomorrow. I don't know if that is a promise or a threat. Okay. However, for right now, how about that cute turning combination from yesterday? And that twist. There. I think it was yesterday. And if it wasn't, so what? Balance, 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 balance. Step through and plie pirouette to your fourth, forward and back, and forward and back. Step through and plie pirouette to your fourth. One more time, sideways, and 2 and 3 and 4. Step through, plie pirouette to your fourth. Step back, plie en dedans to chassé to fourth. Why not? Attitude, plie pas de bourrée. Now we're ready for the other side. 4 balances and 3 and 4. Step through, plie pirouette. Forward and back 2 times. Step through, plie pirouette. Again, sideways and 2 and 3 and 4. Step through, plie en dehors. Temps lié to plie en dedans to chassé forward. From there, just bring your back foot down. Attitude, plie pas de bourrée. And there we are. Or be good to give this a mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Really try to let loose with these balances in the hope that you might let loose a little bit in your pirouette, as long as you don't let your knee take over. Forward and back. 1. Again, sideways. Plie, pirouette to your fourth. Stretch, plie, en dedans, chassé, forward, plie, attitude, plie, category. We can stop right there or not. I leave that entirely up to you. Okay. See if you can dance a nice little waltz with yourself. And feel your coupe, baby, for your passing. It would have been so nice if you had finished your attitude in an effacé arabesque, Gregg.
I was doing yesterday's.
It's all right, it's all right. It was just, a quarter turn less than it should have been. Yeah, don't forget your coupe before your passing. And let's remember, relevé means pushing down into the floor. It does not mean taking off. Are we good to do the other side?
Okay.
Nice, easy shoulders, spots, abandonment. Here we go. And that's it. Good, Jane. Yes. Only thing is try to start your turn when you pick up your back foot, instead of one after the next. But it was pretty good. You can have your attitude a little tiny bit shorter. It doesn't have to stick out that far. Okay. Right, right. So make it almost a 90-degree angle, especially for turns.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
okay. No,
Gregg, it would have been a beautiful attitude if you had known which corner to go to.
I did it again, didn't I?
Yes, well, you went to the right corner, but then you completely let go of it. Change your head, plie.
Well,
Right. If you want to go for 2.5, that's totally fine with me, but then commit yourself to it. You get plenty of force for it. Right. There it was a little bit too much force for the amount you went around. So this is just a matter of proportions. The placement is absolutely correct. Better, better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it just takes a little bit more of a head if you wanted to add another turn, which you sometimes accidentally do. But let's not be overly ambitious. Otherwise, that is exactly what happens. Okay. What was that fun little thing yesterday? First and the first and the first and the first and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Changement 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Échappé fourth and second and fourth and second. Glissade, assemblée, sous, plié, sisson, glissade. A whole smorgasbord of stuff. Is it coming back? Right, and we'll take the arms. Twice, yeah, with our first, with our changements. Obviously with our échappés. Are we good to give this a mark?
yeah.
Try to feel that your hips and your shoulders are pushing down when your toes are pushing up into the jump. Just saying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lisa.
Okay.
Yes. Are you good, Jane? Okay. Here we go. Please don't be afraid to step after the first side. Unless you absolutely want to give you a cardio exercise, then there's nothing I can do about it, or I will do about it. Here we go. And up. Don't forget to breathe. Toes first. Toes. Good. Toes. Good, good. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, yes. The cardio worked.
Good.
Jane, would you like to do the left side?
Oh, I don't mind doing the left side, but
Well, then, why don't we? And we'll give Greg the option of either join in or not.
100 times I need to do the.
Yes, that's correct. Correct. And we'll have one more combo for that. So why don't Jane, you start on the left. Greg is on his own.
I'll do the left. How's that?
Okay, so he's doing 1.5. What a cavalier. Wonderful. Okay. Good manners haven't died yet. That is so nice to know. And remember, Jane, you're pushing toward your front foot when you take a sisson. Sideways. So that tells you exactly where you travel. Exactly. You don't even have to second guess yourself. Front foot gives you the direction of your sisson, then you close the other one in front. So if we were doing 2, one would go to the right, one would go to the left. Yes, that's all it is. And as soon as you feel your heel hitting the floor, your glissade need to follow up immediately. Any space between the seesaw and the glissade is going to be detrimental. Okay, here we go. Left side and oh, big toes. Yes. All right, Jane, as promised. Sous plié, sisson. Glissa, jeté, pas de bourré. Sous plié, sisson, glissa, jeté, assemblé. You are on the other side. Sous plié, two sissons, glissa, jeté, pas de bourré. Sous plié, two sissons, glissa, jeté, assemblé, croisé back. So now you have to push aggressively to the right and to the left before you take your glissade without any breaks in between. As soon as you land, you need to go the other way. Is that making sense? So once again, we're tying these sissons together with just one plie. Any questions before we mark it? That's it, and immediately glissade out of that. Yes, correct. Jeté. Glissade, jeté, and pas de bourré. So you start the whole thing one more time. To the right, to the left. Glissade, jeté. Now assemblé, croisé back. Now we're having the other foot in front to go left. Are we good to give this a mark? Okay, and let's settle on arms allongés in sous, arms in second for your two sissons, before regular arms for glissade jeté. You're doing basically the same thing twice. The only difference is after your last jeté, correct, you have your assembly. Okay. How about giving this a try? Go as quick as you can, and then a little quicker. All right, here we go. And one. That's it. As soon as you bend your knees, you have to go into the next thing. Are you okay, Greg? What are you falling over?
Yeah, I just can't get the coordination. I know what it is, but
For your glissade?
Really for any of it, it's I don't feel coordinated.
Okay. The sissons are very good. But be aware you're pushing with both feet into the floor for your sisson. Glissade needs to push down into a brush. That might be the reason why you feel uncomfortable.
I think that's what it is.
It's the same, right? It's the same when I torture you with changement glissade. It's the same idea. Yeah. And yes, these things are like oil and water. Unless you shake them extremely hard, they will never emulsify.
Yeah.
And that is, of course, all on purpose. So our toes get used to doing these two opposite things in one go. Are we good to try this one last time?
Yeah.
Jane, especially for seasons and Greg also a little bit, feel like your hips are going down when your legs are separating. I know it's weird and counterintuitive, but that is really how a season jump works. If you lift your hips into the jump, your legs have never a chance to separate to their full degree. Is that making sense? So think that the opening of your toes will make your hips go up, not the jump itself. So stay as low as you can for your seasons. Makes no sense, but it will get you actually higher. Okay, here we go. One last time, and one. Yeah, brush. That's it, and brush, and one. And relax. It's okay, Jane. Tomorrow is another day. And maybe I'll make you bring a little cloth to put over your screen or a little bit of duct tape. Because because anytime you feel like you're slightly off, you stop it and you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's a free country, you can be as off as you like to be, as long as the mechanics
I
slowly
mean, there's
settle.
lots of things
Yeah.
I'm not doing, but I can't get the season coordination.
Mhm.
I feel like if I could, even if it doesn't look pretty, if I could just get the
Right, right. And you know what I call that?
what?
Job security. Ha 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 ha. Evil left from the abyss. It'll come. We haven't done seasons much, so it's a new quest, a new quest. All right. However, for today we are out of time. Thank you very much. I
Thank
will be
you.
seeing you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.